Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, Ozokite here, she, her pronouns, voicing Pingsu, also she, her pronouns, in charge of the local dork brigade for today's stream apparently. Since that was the topic we were on. I do want to clarify, whenever I call people dorks or goobers, I never mean it in a negative way. I do understand some people see it in a negative context. Just put you there already. Well, Rue, I can't read minds, you know that. Anyways. Last week we started digging into the story of Sumeru City, and we got stuck in a time loop, as things are, you know. Well, I can't do it now, Rue. Alright, I'll go ahead and add that in. Thank you, Lion. The next person can redeem a cutie in 5 minutes, I believe is the cooldown time on that. Yeah, no, there's a cooldown. It's like 5 minutes. Lion, you've upset your girlfriend. Anyways, today we're going to see what comes after we broke out of the Samsara with the dance scene. Went a bit longer than I would have liked last week, but it was a good storyline, so not complaining too much about it. You like me right now, or you don't like Lion right now? I feel like you have to specify. Anyways, I did get an achievement here since last time because I was doing co-op with Rue, and I got one for being player 2 or whatever. And doing something. Now, don't be too mean to your partner. Anyways. Y'all not disproving the dork allegations. I just want you to know.
Use it or...
Anyways, there is one place I do want to go before I start the stream story. Up here we have Kale up there. And I just want to get that out of the way for some free dialogue. Alright, I also wanted to check Buck and if the pulls have changed. I don't think they have. No, it's still Skirk. I'm getting up there in how much I have though.
Late again.
Oh, I can't navigate up to her. Gonna have to climb myself. That's the problem with such a vertical city. Anytime I want to go somewhere. Guess what? Figure it out yourself. Anyway, so she's in here or something? She's in the house, it said, right?
Hurry up, Teresa.
She in here? Because I don't think there's a place under there. There's not. Oh, she's here. Hi.
Okay, I've got it. Thank you, Kale.
Kale.
Understood. Thanks again, Kale.
Being not formal. So when she become a professor, am I like spoiling myself by just talking to her randomly? Where you're hungover. What you're describing, that's a hangover. Rue, you're gonna prove I'm wrong. I'm just saying that right now. Poor thing. Rue, you know I have no metric of like how much someone drinks other than, wow, that looks like a lot, considering I've never drunk alcohol before. Kale. See ya, Kale. Hi, Noise. How you doing? I just saw a little snippet for like a character story, and I wanted to grab that before starting the main story today. Yeah, the anecdote. Right, that's what they're called. Let's warp back down to continue the story. Anecdotes shouldn't spoil much if nobody answered yet. I was just worried about like the whole calling her a professor thing.
Hurry up, Grassa!
Anyways, we just broke out the Samsara when we started this bit.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival. And Dunyarzad, did you save her? It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
Yeah. Family drama gang, let's fucking go. Can definitely relate there. Got through this store so many damn times last week.
Running late again.
Let's dance.
Rue, I think either way the point is that you're drunk and you need to get your rest. And your water.
talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's alright. After we parted on the last day of the Samsara's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion.
One moment.
Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her
Yep,
consciousness
be gone,
began to
bot.
dissipate. But this
Got it.
also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear.
Hearing the baby voice come out of her is kind of
I used all the power
concerning.
I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer.
So arrogant, Rue.
You two breaking the Samsara.
Assuming stuff within a month.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Not a moment too soon.
I still maintain that they should have had her get so bad because of Nahida's "you're not prepared for the truth" thing. But also they kind of copped out with her sounding like she was dying but not.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily?
Yeah, no, normally we get like one or
I
two
thought
bots a
you'd be so
stream.
moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions. Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
Rui, you're saying that like you have a normal
But you might have a
schedule.
lot of other questions
Your schedule was
right?
already fucked.
After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions. At the Avidia forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky.
Rue, describe your schedule.
You also heard someone's voice, right?
Tell them what your normal schedule is.
Yeah, so you do know. We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria.
Conria.
It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata...
That's Rue saying I'm right, by the way.
Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable. A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from King Deshret. King Deshret? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies.
Sounds about right.
Okay, so what does the message mean? I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it.
Yeah, the Academia doesn't really like you, do
I
they?
believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it. So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick! Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain. The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left.
Whatever you say, Nahida.
This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
I tend to ask all the other questions.
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
So you hijacked her.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses? Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater
Disturbing.
Lord Devata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali,
there's
the
Moon.
first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
This what?
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret?
Oh, well,
Catherine
that's...
is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
Huh.
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana? That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since.
So you're just locked in the tower?
I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing. So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest?
Sounds about right.
Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
With what power?
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the academia is
Anxiety.
also more proficient at governing this country.
Reminder.
Resistance has little
I will
meaning.
not accept join requests unless you message in my chat. I do not accept from randos.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you. Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough. There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line.
It's the first time you've seen it.
I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the Traveler hadn't broken the Sub-Zero's Samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
How convenient.
I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
How convenient.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Kainari to join some kind of project.
Alright, that
Could it
storyline.
be related? Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
Do I want to know how you'll punish them?
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams? Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up? It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Mm-hmm.
Misdirection?
Yeah, the whole thing about like being growing up.
Being unable to
Yep.
dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru.
Sign of maturity.
Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater
Hi,
Lord
Mooney.
Rukkhadevata
How
must
doing?
have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential.
We're still dealing with like the fallout from the Samsara right now. just broke out of it last stream.
The perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
Thank you for the redeem, Lion. And marked.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge.
Seekers of knowledge.
To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while.
Poor room.
Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zero's Samsara in the immediate future. Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief.
Yanhida.
This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Traveler? Paimon?
Ah.
Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Haha.
Maybe you were sleepwalking.
Why are you letting
No,
us
you can't
explain
wake
this to
up a
her?
Sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.
Your maintenance personnel.
Oh, I'm fine.
Totally not
I
concerning
better
to
go.
say in front of
Thank
strangers.
you.
But yeah, Rue, I don't think Lion has a cutie ranking list.
Quite some time in Sumeru City. But ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her.
What?
Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
What do you mean it's been a while? She just left. Is this because I waited a week? Rue, I think that they're just teasing you. I don't think it's meant to be like an insult to you or anything.
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh?
What do we got?
Think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Why?
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
Please don't.
See, it appears that you're not interested in this commission.
This feels like a prank someone put up on the
In
board.
that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Is Nahida in charge right now? Is that the joke?
That's not any better.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Hyman's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Called it.
Was it so obvious?
Yes.
I was hoping you would actually take one of those
It was very
commissions.
obvious.
That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often. Ah, so it's Nahida. Hyman just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra Abisask?
Her poor
So
memories.
it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida?
It's been like 5 minutes, Paimon.
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways. And I even had a really, really long dream. was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one.
Well, good for
In
you.
my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I
And
also
then
got
everybody
sent to
clapped.
the flower carriage.
The end.
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
No, we aren't pitying you.
More like
We're not gonna
annoyance.
make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiyanis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we
Understandable.
haven't been able to check on her.
Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
Well, that's
for the
fun.
moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival.
So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here.
Could you just hijack Paimon and do it somewhere private?
Sorry, adventurers.
Don't
We're
make an
gonna be borrowing
announcement.
Catherine for a little while.
Don't make an announcement, you idiot. Chapter 3, Act 3 started. Well, how inconvenient, considering I'm almost done with my dailies. That is not secluded.
Chat here.
Don't tell me to go somewhere secluded and then make me move 5 feet. We're still in the town.
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts. No way, that's too risky.
But what's your idea?
It'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
Well, what would your idea be? Because we're supposed to ask all 3 of these.
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the academia, even the core
Fucking
affinity
losers.
cards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Or both.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
And then the last option is...
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences.
So what's the option we can do?
Every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Yep, we're switching again. Thanks for the redeem noise. This is the 3rd redeem of the stream. Cutie's been getting some action today.
Are we really out of ideas?
I mean, my idea was just to stealth it ourselves because we always have a fucking stealth section in these games.
Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
According to a popular theory from the Bahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
So you did that on purpose.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved,
Possess Paimon.
then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
Like,
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work.
like who?
Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts
Oh, this
alone,
guy.
and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
Not really?
Aria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of
Oh
the
wait,
Academia?
that girl?
We
I don't.
ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even see
I don't think
her
she's
old
undec-
enemies by now.
I don't think she's
Paimon
undecided.
still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
Poor Nilu.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd.
In a good
She
way?
was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Sataria means star.
I mean, that
When she
makes
lived in the
sense.
desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was
Aw,
given a
Rue's
place
pouting
in
in the
daytime
chat.
sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth.
You know we
which
care for
brought
all of
forth
you.
many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
I hate you too, Ozo. You're allowing this to happen. Rue, you have access to the same redeems as everyone else. You just have to wait for the 5-minute timer.
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem
They'll just
can't be
replace me,
fixed
though?
anymore.
Only if they have the points.
She's suppressing a lot of guilt.
And time.
But before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Whatever you say, Nahida.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city.
How
Tomorrow
schedule
afternoon
this?
just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
So we're stalking. Cool. I wouldn't say that's like a triumphant hero quest name. Thank you for the redeem line. That is redeem number 4 of the day for this. Someone go. I see you in the corner, Rue. I see you. Aw, poor pup.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot. So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No.
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the
get some
vendor's
rest, Rue,
talking
okay?
style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
No.
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed,
Are you like
by the
12 years old,
gods,
ma'am?
I may be able to show you the way.
Huh?
Not show you the way.
Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course, of course. In that case.
Hi, kitties.
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
We're not exactly fans of the Shogun.
Mocking the god of animals,
Oh,
questioning
yeah.
the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
I'd say those count.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
I am not doing a love prospect.
Health prospects, no problem at all. Oh. The gods have spoken.
Have they now?
Truth shall be revealed.
Have they spoken?
Your life shall continue on for many tens of thousands of years. Impossible.
Get skill issued.
Murray, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Skill issue.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
How convenient.
So, well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
No. I see you down there, Lion.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
How convenient that they're all right next to each other.
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, there we are.
Customers, would you like to look
Thanks
at
for the redeem, Lion.
We can't win if of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild?
Hi, Ari. Thank you for the
Sounds like
redeem.
I'm in for some big business.
A lot of redeems today.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret.
Aw, sad
Ruth. I
Ruth.
changed trades when my works turned out well.
Send hugs to Rue, y'all.
It's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement.
Imagine being
I'll
able to
have someone in
retire.
charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
What a nothing statement. And the other one is also in this fucking plaza. What a coincidence! We've been here before.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
You're
It's
saving
not easy to
for
protect some of your citizens,
300,000.
after all.
Why?
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh?
Nothing's more expensive
I don't
than like
quite
110
remember.
right now.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering.
To be
After
almighty
all, I grew up
powerful.
in Leeway Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their
Plus
next
that's
round
how
of
many
exams.
points the future mod
What
needs.
an admirable spirit.
Oh,
for
do you think you
learning.
have to like buy your mod chip? I assure you it does not work like that.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Guess that makes sense.
Interesting.
Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Girls pinning a lot of hopes and dreams on that. Am I just gonna have another comment every time I open this? Oh, up here.
So, was that everybody?
This is still not a secluded area.
Familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
She's gonna control all three of them.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's
All just a
soft spot.
boatload of nonsense.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland.
How sinister.
Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
Oh god, we're gonna give her a panic attack. Up! The stack begins, I see. Y'all finally agreed on someone for more than one in a row.
So, how do we set that up?
I still think this is a stupid plan, Nahida.
Dashred is long gone, and Samsara is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Dashred's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just
Hey, look,
talked
it's
to?
exactly what I said.
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Dashred, and then convey our made-up will of King Dashred. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
This plan sucks.
So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
What do you mean best of luck to us?
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
And where's our body going?
That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
She can.
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
Are we gonna try and get you above 20? I mean, y'all can try. I don't know if we have enough time this stream to do it, but good luck if so. Is that what you really want, to get the record?
I would have preferred to leave these people alone, but seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Hey, look, it's exactly what I said. A message every time I get out of a cutscene. It's hard to send any emotes if I can't see them. There. And then the quest. Right, I gotta clock it. Alright, it's time for this stupid farce of a plan to get going. Fuck you for making me do this, Nahida.
Oh, here she comes. Satari is here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them.
Why do we need to be hiding behind the
I'll
bushes?
persuade her to our side. I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
I feel like this is gonna go terribly.
I'm starting to feel kind of nervous.
It should go terribly.
Let's go.
We only talked to each one for like a minute.
Talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Girl, your entire ass shoulders are peeking out above this thing. They can see you. Alright. This is gonna suck.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love.
Of course she's asking for the loved
Everyone
one.
around me has a very different background and outlook.
Act natural, girl. You agreed?
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment.
Ad
there.
starts in 5 minutes, by the way.
Strange. Cats seem pretty worked up.
Yeah, they can
Something
tell.
wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties.
They don't like me, do they?
What are their names again?
Heart and Marut.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't
The
they?
streak continues.
Marut and Marut.
Thank you for the redeem line.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you,
Why are you getting so much
I feel
closer?
like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I
Interesting.
hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Sorry, your new laugh is just so hilarious. I couldn't help it.
Oh, please pay no mind to those kinds of details.
Ooh, you're making good
Gods
progress.
are asking, Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who
This
is speaking
sucks.
to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such demand of me. Wait a second.
This plot
King
sucks.
Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
Oh, so she's aware of this, huh?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
What a stupid plot. Gee, it's almost like you shouldn't be hiding right next to us.
She just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too. Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
She did.
To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all. All I know are some abstract Harava-taught theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria. Is that a Nahid's down. Right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Hey, there's another achievement for us. Share senses with Nahida through possession using Akasha. The soul transposed. First of the day. That should be starting any moment. I really don't care about anyone missing this story. This story kind of sucks, this bit.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing?
Take care of yourself, okay, Rue? We care about you.
Oh, that's good to hear. I've been thinking.
There's the ads.
If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Last I heard, yeah.
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a
Rue,
letter.
you know we care about
Let
you.
him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you
This
chose
plot
to
sucks.
betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also become a believer of King Deshret?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
I'm sorry, Rue. Bundle up.
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa. Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
I'm really not that good at this.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Whatever you say, Nahida.
Come on! Sataria's already...
Oh, we're just doing it out in the open, aren't we?
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
We have a basement, not an attic.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
We're so blunt about it.
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King
What a
Deshret.
stupid story.
In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed?
Welcome
You
back
who
from
worked
ads.
Side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
That's because you're forcing problems that don't exist, some of them. Yep, the streak was broken. Sorry, Al. Thanks for the redeem noise. Try again next stream.
She can no longer justify everything to herself. Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do? This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Something stupid?
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret. Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price.
This story
You
sucks.
must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a
Noise
side?
is one of my IRL friends, Rue.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Like, Nabia at least made sense because it was weird. Like, she's a fortune teller. She's gonna have weird stuff. The other's like, come on. You're gonna just talk to them? Good luck with that, Rue.
Believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
Insert the Family Guy scene.
You won't
Fun times.
necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
What a stupid plotline.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers
Rue,
for the masked dream
You're really
House,
tired.
which is
Please
what
get
happened
some
around the
sleep.
Samsara
It'll help
festival.
stabilize your emotions.
But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the Academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project.
But yeah, you two can talk about that outside the stream, but I don't want my redeems to cause people trouble. If my redeems are going to cause people trouble, I just won't have those. So please, sort this out, if you can.
Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
Alright, I trust
Noise, you did not do anything wrong.
If I were to successfully complete this
Rue's
task,
just been going through some rough
would it
stuff.
mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
And
That'll
she
depend
needs
on
to
the
sleep.
judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side. The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise.
This story still sucks, game.
Now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch. Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
Paimon has a point.
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
But yeah, no. Nobody did anything wrong. Y'all just need to communicate with each other and not get worked up over silly things. Please. Still don't have it yet. And I've got to go to the following day because time travel is such a fun mechanic in my video game. Rue, you don't need to apologize for anything. Just go to bed and take care of yourself, okay? That's all I'm asking. Take care of yourself, and that's all I really can ask for.
No matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down, enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do
Are we going up this
is
way?
set my plate up high, then squash it all down.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind. Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Thanks for the hydrate,
Yep,
Ari.
that's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence
Rue.
may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world. Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway,
Damn.
enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Don't you feel something is off? Like this entire plotline sucks about guilting someone into doing something for us? Good night, Rue.
Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
Well, yeah, but everyone's off their
No,
stalls.
I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if
Academia
this is the
got
case
something
for the
going on
entire
again?
City, though. Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace. I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned. Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Alright, so what shit's going down when we try to do this? Because I know something stupid's gonna happen.
There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
That is not what's going to happen, Paimon. Telling you that right now. Yoink. Boop. Alright, what's going on?
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Akasha at work again?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last.
That's the name of the thing.
And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
Hello?
The outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
The second.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Samsara City.
Mm-hmm.
What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
I can go around
Leave
them.
now. You need to get out of here.
I can go around them.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Samsara. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
No, I'll kick this guy's ass. Don't make me run away, you stupid fucking game.
You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Let me kick his ass, you stupid fucking game. I despise this game every time it makes me do that. Don't show me someone if I can't fight him.
Paimon needs to catch her breath first. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
Game! Don't make me run away from her, you stupid fucking game.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
We'll see, I guess. That being said, still fuck this storyline.
Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
I feel like we should have expected that,
What
Paimon.
the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
Yeah, and you just made me abandon the person who holds the fucking Gnosis, you idiot.
Yeah. Things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
We should have not left the city, Paimon.
You mean... Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
So we're going to run farther away? Achievement gotten. Triumph of the Imagination. Be viewed as the savior of the world by the citizens controlled by Dador. Even if we couldn't win the fucking fight, at least let me fight him because she was controlling everyone else who's trying to sick on us. She holds them back, we fight him. If we get our asses kicked, whatever, at least then it's something. And we're not abandoning her with the Gnosis. Holy shit, game. I really forgot how close Gandharvaville is because we've been stuck in this city for like weeks. Whatever, let's keep going.
Hurry up, Brassa! Look out below!
Literally was bullying a puppy. I already got that, I know. Because there's one there on the way in.
Hurry up, Brassa!
You know, I can deal with these. Looks like fucking bread rolls up here. Got it. Mm-hmm. If you say so. Still wish we'd get a different outfit for each nation. That moment when Ayaka was gonna give us an outfit made me actually hopeful for a moment. But then I remembered it's Inazuma and nothing good happens in Inazuma. Why are you focusing on his ears? I have no desire to touch his ears, you weirdos. You know, Kale is more interested in Amber. Don't worry. Whatever you say. Apparently I hit a, random quest first. Like, you can see up north is where we're supposed to go, but this isn't too far out of the way. Oh, is this a withering zone? I might have already cleared. Nope, there's a withering zone. You know, we got this. Forgot they do that.
Justice o'clock!
I'll protect us.
Pop it. Got it. Oh, the little guys. The goobers. Yep.
Let's get it on!
Wow. Bop.
Hold it right there.
Yeah, loser.
Blonde-haired traveler and a floating ferry. We've got you, all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Halfway now?
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest
Don't
us?
give them information.
Core of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
So, daughter.
The outcast? An outcast from the academia? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
It's free food. I'll kick their ass.
You're up, traveler.
You know, I can kick their ass. Don't act like this is something interesting.
They're dead meat!
Take that! New punching.
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Free food.
Pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
That was not rough in the slightest, Paimon.
Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Kainari?
I think he just sent out a lot of people everywhere.
Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going. Let the show begin.
Let's go! Gotta steer clear of other people.
Hi, Kale.
It's the traveler Paimon. What are you two doing back here? Kale! you doing alright?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Sounds about right, sadly.
Oh, Kale. Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
He was heading where?
He left? But isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
Probably found a
I thought
lead.
It was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though.
I mean, if they're trying to portray the Doctor as someone who knows everything, they probably are trying to have him get summoned by the Doctor for something.
I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
I see.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master
That doesn't mean
Tainari,
it's fun.
please send him my regards.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Alrighty, where is the Parse DI? We've not been there yet, so we'll have something to do. Alright, let's get on our way. Let me go ahead and try and get this out of the way. I don't remember if I've already done this. I feel like I should have. I have not. It's a treasure chest.
Opening a chest.
It's like unwrapping a gift. Wow, I've never heard that one before, Amber. And then let's go ahead and mark this off. I can grab that if I end up back there or during a stream. End of stream or whatever. Oh, wait. There's something over here. Yeah, I'll kick your ass. Gonna say, you're out of the way, aren't you?
Did that grow out of the ground?
Another test subject.
Was it done?
The wrong test subject.
We sure did the thing. I forget, do I have enough for anything to promote? I guess I did get another level on her friendship. Anyway, was I getting closer to Dea? Because she does have a lot of materials. I need to go do that sometime, huh? Maybe at the end of the stream. We'll see how I'm doing story-wise. I feel like I've either been in this tree or I should have been. One moment. Restoring my stamina. Right, there's an entrance from the other side. I'm an idiot. But I think I've already been there. See that over there. I'm gonna get these first. Well, I gotta find where the thing is to connect with that first. This should be where I get the thing for Amber to shoot. Must I already hit that one? That might be what that means. I might have already hit that one. Okay, because I've already found the checkpoint near there. Enemies over here, it looks like.
Where do you think
I hate this fucking water. Holy shit, man. Drown.
Let the show begin.
What are these again? I don't think there was anything here. Anyone here know what I'm supposed to do with this thing? No, unless you're here, I don't take randoms. Got to do this. Yeah, if someone figures out what that is, let me know. The mushroom pigs! I feel like there should be something else in here. Apparently not. Maybe later.
So shiny.
Bruh. Sure. Free shit. Free shit. Is there a house over here? Interesting. A bunch of flowers up here. See the teleport. I do want to take on that tower because there's definitely a dendroculi up there or something. There's one. Okay, so there's a withering zone over there, and that's why I was doing that. Wrong way, is it?
Late again.
Oh, interesting.
Too strong. Look out below. Let's dance.
So shiny.
And then the other one's over there. Give it a moment. Gotta rest the stamina.
Are these edible?
Ah, not one of these again. Switch party. I did get it. It was just all the way over here.
Is this an answer from this one?
Alright, let's switch the party back. Random withering zone.
I'll protect us.
Where are you going?
Come on, we can do it.
Here are we coming! Justice o'clock!
only have one. Two. So much backtracking to do in this area. Holy shit. Got it.
So shiny.
Interesting.
Let the show begin.
How many are we at now for the lost energy? We're at 3. Ah, it's up there. Well, first off, let's try this. Not really sure what that's worth.
Running late again.
Maybe from the higher mountain up there. And yoink that. I don't think that'll work either. Oh, is it just hit the mushroom? It was. You're an idiot. And then let's go back to this one. Wait. Did I finish you? Yeah, I did. It just was in a weird spot. And Catherine's here. The Garden of Deep Thought.
Wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey! This was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment!
My bad.
Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds.
Or the Akasha can.
It's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and I was facing the Doctor by myself.
Yeah, because the game wouldn't let me fight him.
Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
That's one way to put it.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the Doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds.
Although he's probably working on that.
He did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix.
I see.
Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
So you just left Catherine there?
What a relief. The Doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
Yeah, we should have thought that the Harbingers would be involved.
I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the Doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
I was gonna say, more importantly, me and Paimon are wearing
Will
them.
be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the Academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
If only you let me fight him.
Ugh, it feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
We shouldn't give up hope just
Yeah, I was gonna say, we shouldn't know that unless we could read the title card.
This problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI?
We have Akasha.
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental
Or that.
energy. So I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't
Why'd you
come
keep
here
going
for
in weird
sightseeing,
directions?
right? Did you find any leads?
Working on it.
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay. Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not like they like him already. Alright, is there anything in this city, or is it going to be like Port Ormos? Yank. Tall building. Hello, Phyllis. How you doing today? Oh, that is inside. I'm just climbing on top of shit right now. Seeing if there's anything on top of it. The answer's no, but there should have been. You're tired and you don't know what to do today? What are your options? Maybe I can help you decide. Don't tell me this is another empty city. Oh, it's her!
Traveler? It is you!
Hi!
Ah, it's Hypatia!
Hypatia.
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever
We
since
are
I've
not
come
old
here,
friends, girl.
hardly anyone has
I know a little bit about you.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
What do you think?
No.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You did it! Congratulations!
Sounds like you managed to get some good stuff done today, even if it was rather mundane. What do you need to get up early for tomorrow?
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Don't give me that face.
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
Oh, do you now?
My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Whatever you say, girl.
You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness.
The goddess of all knowledge being like, I have no
Hold on.
fucking clue.
I brought some spirit borneo with me. This is still a crucial part
Ah,
of
not
the
this shit
ceremony.
again.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Stop doing the tilted zoom-ins. Are we going into another one of those dungeons again? A chess game.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally
I see.
understand.
I'll wish you the best of
world
luck
is
with
just
that.
an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled.
Wait, what are we doing?
The first to betray me was a god. My creator.
Oh, this is the puppeteer or
Valuing
whatever.
strength above all. She
But why are we
saw no
talking about
worth
you
in me and
now?
was discarded. The second was a human. My family.
Oh, it's the time change tonight.
My
Ooh.
friend.
Hi,
Consumed
Balladeer.
He saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me.
He's saying he had the audacity to die.
They can't be trusted. And the gods fill me.
I watched
Sure
some anime.
So
Ooh, I
said
hope that's
good
interesting for you.
I denounce the world and laugh in its face.
Yeah, it's
My
the
chest
Balladeer.
will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work for you,
Then it
Buster.
will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
Some new ones coming to Crunchyroll in a few weeks. Ooh, any in particular you have your mind on?
The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
I'm still annoyed about how this first encounter with this Joker went.
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories?
Yep.
Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking
Because
about?
he's related to the Raiden Shogun.
You saw
Obvious
right?
ones like ReZero Season
Felt it
4.
Right? Such a majestic god. Such a noble will. Such sublime emotion.
Who wants to tell her?
Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart.
Oh, this girl's got thrown off the
Oh,
trail.
great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periportal life, but rather...
Ah!
A surprising amount of new romance.
Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me?
Well, I'm glad to hear you get
I
some
found
more
divine wisdom.
options for your watching.
Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
We really breaking her out?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I already lost my mind?
No, no, no. Hey, you definitely need more. You need quality ones. That's the problem. How's my day going? Well, the story today's not been as interesting as the Genshin story last week. And we had some drama with one of my redeems earlier today. I've been making good progress, though. Oh, what's going on? Hi, Moon. Guess not every story can be a 10 out of 10? Yeah, no, that's expected. Oh. I see. Well, that's not great. And not the time for a flashback game. Hi, Balladeer. Why you have a giant fucking mech? Oh, hi, Tainari. When did you get here? It's always flashback and never a flash forward. It's something not great.
We finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Poor puppet.
After that, Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
Something like that.
Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said,
Oh, Nahida?
the doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
No! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
First off, Paimon, weren't you here when this message got passed along to Tainari? Shouldn't you have known this already?
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful.
What a stupid story bit.
Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from that alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
Game, stop doing this fucking thing. Since you don't understand anything anyways, does it make sense if you know what's going on? Alright, so basically, last week when we were stuck in that dream for like 4 hours, that was because the people high up in the academia trapped everyone's minds in their own dreams for like weeks or months. It took a while. Now that we're out of there, we need to figure out how to take down the sages who orchestrated that whole fuckery. We started planning, trying to figure that out, and we found out that one of the Fatui, the evil trademark organization, was behind it, the second place ranking guy. For reference, up to this point we've encountered no one higher than 6th, and we haven't taken down anyone higher than 8th. It's quite a difficulty spike. We ran away, but he became aware of the god's existence. And during this second encounter with people from under him, they managed to find a way to trap her. The part that frustrates me is that we didn't even get the chance to fight him the first time, even though we had every chance to separate him from his followers.
desert?
And now we're going to the desert, which is the less interesting part of this region.
Think we'll be okay?
Paimon.
You can ask for clarification if you would like.
Correct? Does
But
this
that's
mean
the
that this
gist.
Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side. So, I trust you.
If you say so, Tighnari.
Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
That sure is the direction to take the story.
What?
Do you have any evidence?
Poor Hypatia.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
I thought it was because he was like a subset from the Raiden Shogun.
Because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Di and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self.
I see.
If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village.
Oh, there's a place for
Now
them.
that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali,
But they're trying to replace
I
her.
still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation. The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
I can imagine.
From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Well, they don't need Irminsul if it's a different god.
Feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring
To my
out the
knowledge.
sage's goals. Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tighnari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia.
Poor thing.
If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help.
If we're going to the
Spirit of
southern
wisdom
desert,
go
I've
with you.
already explored a bit of it.
Thanks,
The
Tighnari.
northern desert,
Hopefully
no.
Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
So this is Act 3 done, I think? Nope, it's an achievement though. Achievement gotten. The god gazes back. Witness Scaramouche's past after being connected to the quote-unquote divine consciousness. Achievement number 230. Alright. Oh, I've been here. Yeah, you can see my path through the desert. Went mostly through the southern checks. Although I've also been inside the mausoleum of King Deshret, if we're talking about Sumeru stuff. And then after that, I kind of booked it for the exit. That being said, it does save us some time here. Although... Yeah, let's just teleport here today. I've been through this area enough. Yeah, welcome to the desert, y'all. If I have to guess, we're gonna be in this part of the game for a while. It's a big-ass place. Just take a look at that map. This is the forest, although it looks like there's a few areas I haven't gotten yet. Here or there, they just have weird ways of uncovering them. And then this is the desert, with an area down low, and multiple up high I've not been to. There's a lot left. What's going on?
We finally made it to Caravan Reebok. It's pretty lively here.
Yeah.
So, just past this wall is the desert, huh?
Oh, yeah, I guess we're not technically in the desert yet.
Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
If you say so. Who's walking up?
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Hi! Bet a bit. Hi, Alhaitham.
Over here.
What are you up to now?
Alhaitham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Fucking make me backtrack, you fucking piece of shit. What's up? Oh, he's being chased. Is it the same group as before?
Where did she go?
Or a different one?
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
Skill issue.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Have you considered it's not my fault if they arrived after I fucking teleported here?
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors.
Yeah, listen to me, I'm so edgy, I don't show
Correct a
emotions.
mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
He is not.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it.
More like the Fatui's hit
However,
list.
Had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Case in point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer. Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh, right, that red one you have.
I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am
So
to
you're
get
looking
to
for
the
the
bottom
origin
of this,
point.
I must understand how the capsule first came to be.
Yeah.
Which brings me back to you and why you're so interesting.
Just say you have a crush on me, you idiot.
Used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time.
Yeah, it's called We Were Stuck in a
To have
Cutscene.
that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Right. Would you like to explain why you took it and hid it from us? I feel like that's a fair trade, dude.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
A scholar, Paimon.
So that's your answer.
Well, I do work for the Academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right?
And you possess it, so shut up.
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
Against our will.
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Following a
I'd
riddle.
suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Sounds like we're not getting a choice. Isn't that the town where everyone who went insane went to?
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Yeah, you see, the thing is, I've already been here. Sucker.
Before us lies Aru Village.
Teleport us out for the cutscene.
Desert folk.
Whoa. This landscape is really something else. What a cool place!
It's
Let's go
alright.
check it out.
Alright, what's gonna happen? We gonna get jumped again? I'll kick their ass if you let me, game. I've been here before. Hi there! Got rid of a bot. So what's your gimmick? Are you just a rando, or... You know. Him or her.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my attack.
Okay, but what's your deal?
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Oh, shut up.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra.
I could kick your ass 10 ways to
Seemed to
Sunday.
me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Al-Hatham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Hatham.
I'll teleport away, you
to the point of
idiot.
blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side
Oh,
with
he
him.
has a
I wouldn't believe
element
a
in the
single
back.
word that comes out of his mouth.
a vision.
I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Again, with the choices that aren't really choices, it's just 2 lines of dialogue I'm going to say back to back.
Has Al-Hatham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you made him out to
I mean, he's the one who's actually with the
I won't
Academia.
waste my breath explaining things. Al-Hatham.
The
I saw
capsule?
it during our fight. Take it out. The Divine Knowledge Capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Now is when the Traveler finally hears about it.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
Nope. And I knew it all along
No
because
wonder
they showed
you
us.
speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Lovely stuff. I love politics, said no one ever.
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two! Ugh. What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
I mean, I really don't care.
Well, look at you two, acting all
Hi!
self-righteous over there.
Hi, Dea.
Wait, Dia?
Don't you have someone to bodyguard? Guess this is your home territory.
Someone that we can trust. You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules.
She does not care for these people.
But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect
Oh, she's gonna beat them both up, huh?
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
Welcome to the desert, Paimon.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Have someone else there?
Hey, all of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us. Oh, this wind is too strong. Let's get over there.
It's really not that bad.
That sounded like Candace.
I've dealt with worse
Come
in
on,
real
you
life
two.
this past week.
Please, are all of you Academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
No. Fucking ego fest over there. I know, I gotta stand over here in the corner like an edgy bitch. Ooh. Not that Al-Haytham's much better. Fucking dumbasses.
This is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Paimon's going nuts.
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Fucking
My sincerest
dork.
apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm
But you
dies down.
also have a vision.
Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace,
Ooh, the
protector
two color
of our
eyes.
village.
Our savior has come at last.
Has she?
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
Hi there, I'll avoid making the obvious joke about your name.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
Have you considered not saying it in
Alright.
front of them,
Now
Paimon?
that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started.
Makes sense.
And now that you have set foot within Aru Village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us.
Right.
So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest.
In the real world, that
If
wouldn't do
anyone
shit.
dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought,
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself.
Oh, really now?
While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Because you were presented with a dubious mission.
Exile yourself?
But you refused
A
it.
little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself.
Shocker.
I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me.
Checks
I
out.
began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
Sounds about right.
So they really are up to no good.
No shit,
I
Sherlock.
realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge.
So you kick his ass,
The
right?
vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So instead you left and let people who are willing to carry out those stupid orders take over.
I
Good
believed
job,
it would be
asshat.
wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions.
Do you still have your Akasha
I will
on
never
you?
give up on this investigation.
They could be
There's no
stalking
need
all
for
hate
someone
them.
else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages.
Consider me a reluctant
Now that
participant.
he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary. Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Al-Haytham as a target?
Because he's still technically part of the academia.
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham?
What?
Like many parts of the project,
No surprise.
this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
You know, I'm aware.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Al-Haytham?
After all,
I didn't trust
the
him.
promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
Skill issue.
The most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward?
I mean, it's what they quantify as divine
I began
knowledge.
my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Wasn't my fucking choice, dude.
That's true. Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Rebot as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I don't give a shit about
I'm
him.
willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you.
No.
I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied.
Skill issue.
After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
No, it's corruption.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
That wasn't the question.
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings.
This girl's like, I just live here.
And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
Damn.
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Oh, well that's great.
Whoa! What was that sound?
A sandstorm monster? Whatever.
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please, make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
If you say so.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
Not the clock sound.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right?
Theoretically, yes.
Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Who says that? Anything in here? No? Nope. Anything going on out here? Pardon me, I completely missed that. I was just trying to go for some of the fruit. But we can just do this. Hi! I teleported.
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yes, they just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
I'm not commenting on someone else's stamina.
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
Dea, it's been hours.
It's been a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
I mean, if you want her to be the one to take him out. Corrosion state.
Let's get it on! Ultimate flying kick! Justice o'clock!
Here comes another wave. When are they ever gonna let up? Come on, we can do it.
Justice o'clock! Justice o'clock!
Not too bad.
The creature stopped appearing.
Status effects
Is that the
annoying.
last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Hi,
Huh? Who are you?
old man.
My apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
And
I am the chief of Aru Village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Uncle Anpu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent.
Mm-hmm.
Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Who would have thunk it?
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present
Why does this
state.
happen in no other regions?
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia.
It's a valid question.
Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia
Yeah, I do
forest.
remember that
The academia
story.
believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
You had no issues enforcing that one, though, did you, Sino?
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace.
Oh, that's not good.
But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
You're both dumbasses.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kind of investigations. Thank you for your help.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
The game does not give me a choice here.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates.
A compliment or an insult
Let's
to
start
them?
by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
So first off, I see something up here. Hey, Noise, how you doing? Ba-ba. Which one's the one who voices Deadpool? There were a few characters on screen, so it's hard to tell which one you were referring to. Sina? Gotcha. Guess they couldn't afford Ryan Reynolds for the game. Forgot how fucking far these make you go. And then there's one down here, right? Yep. Doing alright? Just been lurking? Alright, I just wanted to check in. Alright, so there's another one here. This one takes me into town. I see. There's the ads. Hup. If I don't know you from the streams, I'm not going to accept your world join request. Got it.
Did that grow out of the ground?
There, huh?
Let the show begin.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do I have to deal with you?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down.
So there's an actual reason to have them here.
The people of Aru Village greatly resented
I don't know you.
mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that.
And that instant was...
Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground.
I see.
In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
How long ago was that?
Soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village? What do you make of it, traveler? Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino...
Welcome back from ads, y'all.
The mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
It makes sense.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
Skill issue.
So, what do you make of the story? Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
Why are we telling him this?
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
Yeah.
The academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Yeah, because they're old farts.
They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali. And I've never had any reason to doubt their views.
Because you don't think.
In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
Then go to the fucking festival or whatever.
Definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
Why should I have to defend her to you of all people? I don't care about you, dude.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
No, you fucking can't.
Right. Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar.
Bullshit.
You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Oh no, he said the thing.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
If you say so, Paimon.
Easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Don't.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Oh.
Huh? Who are you?
Go on, explain yourself.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
You don't say.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
We're listening.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
How do you have kids? Who would have do it with him?
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call
Oh, so
him
not
Grandpa?
actually his grandpa.
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
Valid.
I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you.
I'm not taking
I
you.
wanna find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
We're not taking kids.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house.
You didn't say shit about
I was
that.
planning to go out and take care of whoever it was. But I had
Don't
a vague
say that
feeling
in front
you
of
didn't
him.
harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Oh, Ethan wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
It's not that I don't believe you, kid, but I don't think you have any information we need, and I don't think I should take you with me.
All right. But first, Let's confirm the facts with Candace.
You don't need to confirm it with Candace.
Sino is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
No, he's just a prick.
You're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back.
Mm-hmm.
Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries, who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived in the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance.
I see.
So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking.
Lovely.
Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Makes sense. Interesting. Alright.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
He's thinking.
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take
Why are we taking a kid along?
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for.
Your job, protect the kid, Sino.
Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Hey, Isak! Oh, it's you guys!
Hi, Isak.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Or at least try.
Really? Wow, thank you so much. Yeah.
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
If you say so. Oh, Act 3 complete. Dreams, emptiness, deception. Yoink that for another Chivo. And then yoink that. Next up, King Deshret and the Three Magi. We'll start that next week. I feel like it's hard to have a better ending point than one of these chapter acts. Just a matter of figuring out where to go next. See someone playing Mario Party. They're in a group of 4 people. I'm purposely gonna raid the person with the least amount of viewers. Although I need to make sure I'm getting their name right at least 2 times. Does the profile picture look correct? It does. Alright, this Spinoza correct she/her pronouns voicing Pingsu, also she/her pronouns. Tomorrow I will be back with more Red Faction, and I'll be continuing this quest line in a week. Have a good day now. Bye-bye.